What's going on, folks? It's Nike and welcome to an all-new MyGM episode featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers. We are back in the NBA playoffs going up against the Washington Wizards in our second round matchup. Now these brackets are certainly looking interesting so far, and I cannot wait to see who is going to advance out of this second round. But as always, I'm giving myself a limit of only being allowed to play 2 games each round. And of course, we are going to start off simulating the first few games. And so far, we are off to a great start, winning the first 2 games on our home court. But unfortunately, on the road, things are looking a little bit differently, where we ultimately end up losing the next 2 games. Now, with the game 5 ahead, I decided to simulate this one as well, giving myself a chance to play game 6 and game 7 if needed. Hopefully it's not going to be needed, but going up against these Washington Wizards, you know that we are going to face a team that is very strong in this game. Not only in this game, but in the real NBA as well. But out here with John Wall and Bradley Beal, and of course Trevor Ariza, Marcin Gortat, and Nene, this team is stacked. And we certainly have our work cut out for us, trying to stop the perimeter shooting, but also trying to stop Nene and Marcin Gortat from attacking the paint. So it is up to my big men out here, Andre Drummond and of course Kenneth Faried, to make sure that we are stopping both of these guys. And of course, I need Kyrie, Dion, and Mr. Hayward to step up as well. But starting off tonight's game, we are simply not playing well. We have Kyrie Irving, look at him, committing that turnover. Bradley Beal with the steal, currently up by 5 points already. Make this a 7-point game. This is no fun, people. When you're going up against the Washington Wizards and you're committing turnovers, they are going to run you out of this building. But one thing that I did notice about these Washington Wizards defensively is that they were collapsing whenever I was attacking the paint. And that tells me that their points of emphasis must be turned to nothing inside. So with that being said, we have to make sure that we are finding ways to drive into the paint and find our shooters who are going to be left wide open on the perimeter. That is the strategy of tonight's game. You're going to see quite a few 3-point shots, and hopefully we can knock them down, because otherwise we are not going to win this game. So here we go with the first one. Jeremy Lamb getting that to go. Beautiful start coming off the bench. We definitely need our bench unit to step up tonight, because that is what you need in an NBA playoff run. You need to have time where your starters can rest so that they're fresh going into the 4th quarter and to close out this game. But at the end of this first quarter, we certainly didn't play too well. Currently down by 6. We got Kyrie Irving, look at him, getting that last second shot to go, making it a 4-point game to end this first quarter. But going up against John Wall, we got Kyrie breaking his ankles, but unfortunately he opted to not take that jump shot, but he ultimately does get that layup to go. But my goodness, look at John Wall getting his ankles broken by Kyrie. That is a beautiful sight right there. But moving on with this gameplay though, we are currently down by 4 points. Get that out of here, Bradley Beal. And we definitely have to start mounting this comeback, because we cannot afford to let these Washington Wizards walk away with the win tonight. I don't want to take this into a game 7. So with Dion Waiters getting that mid-range jumper to go, we are firing on all cylinders. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said of our defense. But luckily for us, we are knocking down our jump shots, we are making buckets, we are hitting free throws. So with that being said, all that is going to be needed right now is for us to play some better defense. And with Kenneth Faried getting that steal, we are back on the attack. And look at Andre Drummond flying in for that alley-oop dunk. I was expecting that pass to go to Gordon Hayward. I didn't see Andre Drummond going in for an alley-oop dunk like that. Oh my goodness, people. But once again, a great defensive stop by Kenneth Faried. And with Kyrie crossing over John Wall, we got Dion Waiters being left wide open due to the fact that the Washington Wizards defense is collapsing out there. With Andre Drummond getting that rebound, we are looking in control right now. The game is currently tied, and with Kyrie getting that 3-point shot to go, we are enjoying a lead for the very first time. Well, it was a short celebration since we are down by 1 point again, but Kyrie is going to make sure that this is not going to happen again. Once we get that lead, we don't want to look back, we want to walk away with that win. So currently still down by 1 point. We get another defensive stop. And with Kyrie Irving finding Dion Waiters. Look at Dion flying high, showing off his vertical in tonight's game. He is certainly looking like a beast out there tonight. And hopefully after that made bucket, we can look forward and build up on our lead. We got Andre Drummond calling for the basketball underneath the basket, and look at him. Oh my goodness, people. This dude is a legitimate beast in this game. But unfortunately, the Washington Wizards did go on a little run, leading to a 5-point lead currently in this game. So our defense has to step up, and that is a great sign right there. Anderson Varejao and Tristan Thompson playing some amazing defense. And all we need right now is to get some buckets going for our squad. And there we go. Jeremy Lamb hitting another 3-point shot. And we definitely have to start capitalizing on our defense. Our defense is certainly on point right now with Gordon Hayward getting that steal. And as we're getting that fast break bucket to go, our offense is looking like it is on point as well. That is what we need to go up against these Washington Wizards. We need to score buckets coming off of defensive stops. And with Andre Drummond being a beast out there again, this dude is just incredible. And I'm telling you guys, if you're running a MyGM series, you gotta make sure that you're finding a way to pick up Andre Drummond, because that dude, he is just a double-double machine. But as we're currently down by 5 points with around 4 minutes left in this game, things are not looking so bright. We are playing great defense, but we are just not capitalizing on it. So with Gordon Hayward finally getting a bucket to go, it's been a long time. We are back in a 3-point game. Gortat, get that out of here. Great defense by Andre Drummond again. And as we're back on the attack, look at Kyrie trying to take it all the way. But once again, the beast Andre Drummond going to work in the paint, and that is what we needed. I think if it wasn't for this bucket right there, Andre Drummond getting that loose basketball, getting the putback dunk to go, and of course an and-one play as well, I don't think we would have managed to get back into this game. So huge props to Andre Drummond in tonight's game. But with Kyrie Irving going up against John Wall, look at him taking it baseline and getting that layup to go. Currently, we are down by 1 point, and with around a minute left in this game, we have to make sure that we are scoring a bucket. And I know, I'm going to the My Team cheese right there with Dion Waiters posting up, spinning out of the post and driving to the basket. But after the Washington Wizards made another free throw, we now have the opportunity to get a game-winning shot. And I opted to go with a pick and roll, trying to oop the basketball to Kenneth Faried. But right there, look at Kyrie being stuck in an animation, but he still gets the pass to go. Are you kidding me? How on earth did that pass go through to Kenneth Faried? I don't know. But at the end of the day, we are walking away with a huge win against a very strong Washington Wizards team who I thought we weren't able to beat going into this game. What an amazing performance by Kyrie Irving, Andre Drummond, and of course Kenneth Faried with the game-winning alley-oop dunk. But that is it for me. Stay classy, folks. Cheers, Nike.
Supposed to be the losers, but we winning though. They used to laugh at us, now we winning though. They used to tell me never in my lifetime.